The 11-5 Tampa Bay Buccaneers travel to Washington to play the 7-9 NFC East champion Washington football team. You look at this game, you look at Tom Brady. The last 4 games he's been in Fuego. They've averaged 37 points per game. He's thrown for 330 yards average per game, 12 touchdowns and 1 interception, 69% completion percentage. And look at the weapons that they have. Ronald Jones at running back, Mike Evans at wide receiver if he plays in this game. And you've got Chris Godwin and Antonio Brown. Not only that, don't forget about Gronk. They've got so many weapons on offense. This should be a blowout. They're an 8-point favorite. But if you look at what's happened on the Washington football team side, their defensive front coach has not one, but 5 former first-round players in Chase Young, Ryan Kerrick, and Jonathan Allen, Montez Sweat, Daron Payne. They can get after the quarterback. And after the victory at Philadelphia, guess what the rookie Chase Young said? I want Tom. I want Brady. Be careful what you wish for, young fella, but it's going to be late at night. Brady doesn't like to stay up late. This is the latest football game. It's the last one on Saturday night. And it's going to be cold in Washington. It's supposed to be 33 degrees, but it feels like 27 degrees. That won't bother Tom, but it will bother the rest of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Even though they're given 8, I'm calling for the upset in this game. Riverboat Ron Rivera is going to win this game outright, 31-30. Forget about the points. Don't even worry about them, but take them anyway. I've got the Washington football team winning this game in an upset. Their offensive line coach, John Matsko, does a terrific job with his offensive line. The Washington football team will upset the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and Tom Brady.
I got bad news for you, Mark. That's on tape, and you're going to have me held accountable for it. I think Tampa Bay is playing better than anybody else in the NFL. They're a complete team, offense, defense, game. You talk about talent. But I think, Mark, they only have one win versus a team with a winning record. But fortunately, Washington doesn't have a winning record either. When you look at Tampa Bay, they're +8 in turnovers. They have great talent. They can beat anyone. However, they've only scored 1 touchdown on defense and special teams. Now let's look at Washington. You know, Washington has outgained their opponents overall for the year. They've gained more yardage than they've given up. And that is really remarkable when you look at it. They're very good on defense. The last time a division champ with a loser record played, they won. Twice. Twice the division champs had a loser record, and they're 2-0 in these games. I don't think that's going to last, but I do believe Chase Young could be a difference in this football game. When I look at this game, Tampa Bay 38, Washington 10.
How about this for a little nugget? Alex Smith in his last 5 games, 5 wins, no losses.
And how many touchdown passes, how many interceptions? He can't run with his feet, neither can Brady. A quarterback doesn't have mobility, markers at a distinct disadvantage. But I will say this, there's something about Washington. You know, when you outgain your opponents for the whole entire year, that's very, very positive. However, they are negative on turnover. And can they find a way to move the football consistently? There's some word, if I was being the coach of the Washington Redskins, I'd play 2 different quarterbacks. I'd play one that could run, and then, of course, Alex Smith that can handle the ball off. But Alex Smith has an awful lot of character, integrity, has an awful lot of experience. He's not going to be overwhelmed by this situation. I think Washington could surprise you, but I don't think so.